Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Gem, and in today's video I'm completing a sketch of our dog Teddy that I did for a Christmas piece for my grandparents. To see the sketching process, check out Christmas Sketches Part 2, but for now, let's get into it. For the start of this one, I wasn't totally sure how I wanted to do it, whether I wanted to give it line work or render it in a more painterly style, but after testing a couple of lines, I decided to stick with it. I started with her main body in the front before switching to the box and ribbon, and then finished up her tail and feet. I then went ahead with the bow, and I decided to keep it a bit simpler for myself by leaving it kind of oddly chunky. I didn't have the energy to figure that out at the time, but in the end, I think it works anyways. I did a couple of adjustments and started on the background, beginning with the rug under her, moving to the gifts in the back, and the scribbly tree. Don't worry, I fixed that up later. Now that the lines are down, it's time to move to color. I know that a fair bit of the detail in the piece will be from effects brushes to add interest, so the line work doesn't need to be too crazy. I slap in some placeholder colors on separate layers to make it simpler to change them later. I start my detailing with the rug, correcting the colors and altering some brushes to add the pattern, skewing them to fit the circle shape. I add a bit of texture and also color the gifts in the back. Next, I move on to the tree, adding ornaments and decorations. I pattern the box and ribbon edges and then color their line art. I start to add Teddy's patterning, making sure to add shapes that represent fur. I then start to add in softer transitions and color variations, coloring her lines as well. I start rendering the ribbons, adding the tree texture, and finishing up the ornaments, making sure that they are nice and sparkly. I go ahead adding some painted shading and lighting, really getting into the final stages. To finish it off, I add shading and glow layers over the whole piece, bringing out the shapes and mood of the scene. I add ambient sparkles and the final highlights layer, which always makes it pop. A couple of small adjustments and some color correcting bring it to its close. And here she is! Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful holiday season. If you enjoyed this video, please grant me a like. And if you'd like to see how all of my other sketches turned out, subscribe to join me. That's all for now, so farewell and have a wonderful day.